Sam Klein back to the hill for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 5th inning. A 6-3 lead for Cotuit here at Lowell Park. And it's 4-5-6 in Trice, Johnson, and Loma Vida due up against the right-hander who gets the ball against Cotuit for the second time in 4 days. Pitched against Cotuit back on July 21st in a game that the Red Sox took home the win at Red Wilson Field 5-1 in 6.5 innings before the game was called due to darkness on a very similar cloudy day such as this. But baseball rolls on from Lowell Park. The first pitch. Breaking ball lashed into left field. That gets through for a hit and sends Connor ranging to his right. Big turnaround first for Trice. He's heading into second. The throw is not in time. Trice ahead of the tag, and another extra base hit for Carter Trice. First pitch swinging. He leads off the 5th inning with a double and puts a man in scoring position for Tyler Johnson.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting from Carter Trice, early in the count. 6th double of the season. All 5 of his 6 doubles have come over the last week as well, so Trice is getting red hot, and that's an exciting prospect here for Kets fans.
No messing around that time. Saw a breaking ball and turned on it with some pop to the pull side. Good start to the inning for Cotuit after 4 runs across last half inning. Tyler Johnson ready. First pitch. Fastball misses low. 1-0 the count. Johnson so far on the day scored in each of his first 2 plate appearances. Hit by a pitch in the second. Reached down an E5 his last time up. Cape leader with 7 home runs on the year. The 1-0. Johnson drives one to right field. It's high but shallow. Moving out is Lou. Montgomery in. Montgomery makes the catch. Tries a few shades off of second. Returns to the bag. Johnson just got underneath that one for the first out of the inning. And it brings Caleb Loma Vida to the plate with a runner on second. 6-3 Cotuit leads, looking for more in the home half of the 5th. Cotuit catcher steps to the plate. A good start to the day for him. Couple of base hits. Also scored his last time up. Was a part of that 4-run 4th inning that gave Cotuit the lead back 6-3. It's where we stand now. Right on right. Not before an inside move just to keep Trice honest at second. Loma Vida doing a good job using all fields. Got back to his early season approach and blew one down the right field line, going the other way for a hit earlier. Klein checks the pitch. That one skips over the glove of Gonzalez, gets to the backstop. Trice hustles down to third. Takes a couple steps past the bag, but advances on the wild pitch, and now another run just 90 feet away for Cotuit. Loma Vida looking for a chance to drive him in. So Klein spiked that one. Moves Trice from second to third, and it brings the infield in for the Red Sox. Middle infielders in Carrig and Liu pulled respectively to the pull sides, the base sides of each, the left and right. The pitch. Loma Vida bunts, but it's fouled off over the netting. Couldn't get it down the first base line. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Cotuit catcher. 1 out in the inning, 1-1 the count. Trice leads off third. Some room up the middle for Loma Vida to work with. Wind blows through Klein's uniform as he comes set. The 1-1. Loma Vida lines one down to third, but it's right into the glove of Bovey. Makes the catch, then looks as Trice returns to the bag. Loma Vida scolded that one, Jake. Just hit it right at somebody for the second out.
Yeah, hit it hard. Good piece of hitting. Nice job by Trice at third, too. Saw it on a line and immediately hit a beeline back to the third base bag.
Brings Eddie Park to the plate. Has reached base twice today, each by way of the base on balls. Has had a particularly good eye as of late, working deeper in accounts from the left side. It was a big piece in his campaign that led him to an all-star appearance. The first pitch. Fastball stays up above the letters. 1-0 to Park. With 2 outs in the inning, Cotuit leads 6-3 as the wind continues to blow around the trees in left center field. The American flag whipping around to the left of the scoreboard. The 1-0. Couldn't get on top of a breaking ball. It stays high. More patience from Eddie Park. 2 balls, no strikes the count. And Riley, a guy that Cotuit loves having at the plate in this situation, has had a great feel for the zone. Has also been swinging a hot bat.
Yeah, he's been excellent as of late. Swinging well and being really patient at the plate as well.
Takes a 2-0 breaking ball. It's a good stop by Gonzalez. blocks it to keep it in front. 3 balls, no strikes. The count. Gonzalez taking an extra minute as he gets a new ball for Klein. Park, as we mentioned, already 2 walks today. He's a ball away from a hat trick in that category. Klein retoes the rubber as Trice stands off third. He's out of the stretch. The right-hander ready. Deals the 3-0. Fastball. Park takes all the way and misses inside. 3 appearances at the plate for Eddie Park. 3 walks on the day. And puts runners on the corners with 2 outs in the inning for Trotter Harlan. Looking to extend the lead. Cotuit up 6-3.
That's going to be good for the on-base percentage. 3 straight walks for Eddie Park. Harlan at the plate, as we said, swinging a good bat recently. See if he can find a way to poke a hit here and get another run home.
Harlan had a sac fly to center his first time up. Was called on strikes on a pitch on the inner half his last time up. Stands from the right side with runners on the corners. Trice on third. Eddie Park on first. Pitch. Breaking ball too far outside. 1-0 to Harlan. Loose shading up the middle. So room on the right side if Harlan can slap one the other way for a hit. Klein gives a look to first. The 1-0 home. Park goes. Harlan skies that one foul. Gets into the trees behind the first base side. Park heads back to the bag at first. 1-1 the count with 2 down in the inning. Home half of the 5th inning. Cotuit with a 3-run advantage. Looking for more in this season series finale. Klein double checks the pitch. Cut on and missed that time. Runs the fastball up and in against Harlan. Moves the count to 1-2. Trotter looks to protect. Klein checks. He's ready from the belt. Park gets a walking start. The pitch as Harlan drives into left center field. Bush was in the other gap and has to range over. Heading towards the fence. It gets down and rolls to the wall. Trice in. Park comes in to score. Harlan pulls in a second. It's a 2-run double, and Cotuit extends the lead to 8-3.
Great piece of hitting by Trotter Harlan. Barrels one into the gap in left center. Another bat who's starting to heat up for Cotuit. Make that 8 runs tonight for the Cats. Bats are looking great. Looking for even more.
3 RBIs on the day for Trotter Harlan. He has been more than productive out of the 8-hole today. He now stands on second with 2 outs in the inning. Brings Caleb Ketchup to the plate, looking to extend the inning and give the top of the lineup a chance to do some damage. The pitch. Late call at the knees, but is called for a strike. 0-1 to Ketchup. A little conversation with home plate umpire John DeGrolamo. Harlan with that left wrist protector on as he leads off second. 0-1 the count, the pitch. Good breaking ball that time from Klein. Snaps in. No balls, 2 strikes to Ketchup. 8-3 Cotuit leads. A couple big innings for Cotuit. 2 in the second. 4 in the fourth. And already 2 runs and counting across in the 5th. Ketchup digs in. Right on right. The pitch home. Fastball spoiled on the outer half. Ketchup flicks it foul. We'll do the 0-2 again. Good production from the bottom third of the order. As we mentioned, Park, 3 walks on the day in the 7-hole. Trotter Harlan with 3 RBIs out of the 8-hole. Room to work on the right side. The 0-2. Fastball chops high back over the mound. Klein has it falling away. The throw to first gets wide and heads to the fence. Harlan comes in to score. Ketchup up to second on the throwing error. And Cotuit continues to tack on, now 9-3. We'll see how the official score rules that one. But Cotuit with another run across, and it is ruled an E1. The 5th YD error of the game extends the inning, and the top of the lineup due up with Tommy Troy.
Wow. Man, I mean, 5 errors and not even 5 innings tonight for YD. Just an absolutely defensive collapse for the Red Sox tonight. But look, Ketchup taking advantage. Got to give them credit for how they're performing tonight.
And Riley, for Ketchup in that count behind 2 strikes, the goal, make some contact, make the defense make a play, and that time he finds his way on.
Exactly what I was going to say about that one. Great fight from him in that at-bat coming from behind 2 strikes. get something just over the head of the pitcher, they're able to capitalize on the error there.
First pitch to Tommy Troy misses south of the knees. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
And ultimately get 2 from that, get him on base, score a run there. And really the theme of this game is just how do you capitalize on the errors of this YD team, and that's exactly what this Kets team is doing, put him back on top.
Check on Ketchup back at second. He's ahead of the tag. Safely returns to the bag. Troy singled and scored his last time up. And even in a stretch where he hasn't been out of this world, like maybe in the first week of his Cotuit career, still hitting the ball hard, living up to his all-star selection. The count's 1-0. The pitch. Breaking ball finds the outside corner. Count even at a ball and strike.
So for Ketchup, it was ruled a single, and then an E1 allowed him to advance to second and allowed the runner in Harlan to move home, saying that Ketchup would have beat the throw regardless.
Still a runner in scoring position. The 1-1 pops into shallow right field. The long run from Montgomery ranging towards the line. He settles underneath it and makes the catch to retire the side in the inning.